Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Poet Warriors. I am the Bibby. You already know this, and if you don't know it, do you live under a rock? Probably, maybe. Let's put some light on the subject, just so I have some light coming back from over here. Not that it's going to do much, because it is daytime, as you guys see. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas, happy Christmas to everyone who celebrates, happy holiday. In the Christmas spirit, I know the time has come and passed, but we have a backlog of videos, you see? So this is going to see the light of day probably after Christmas. But I have a couple of things that I want to talk about, a couple of movies that I want to talk about, a couple of film snack reviews for Christmas that I would like to talk about. Since it is Christmas, I would like to talk about this movie. Everyone's favorite, one of everyone's favorites. Jim Carrey's The Grinch That Stole Christmas, or How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, specifically, I would like to talk about Jim Carrey's performance in this movie. I mean, if we're doing a film snack review, I mean, sure, this isn't anything. It's a Christmas movie, it's corny, it's cheesy, it's, easy, fluffy. The movie's fine, it's nothing, there's nothing going on there. But when we talk about the performance, specifically Jim Carrey's performance as the Grinch in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, wow. You want to talk about character work, you want to talk about expressiveness, you want to talk about dedication, investing oneself into a role. Oh my goodness, this is an impressive part. I mean, Jim Carrey, amazing actor, right? We've obviously seen him in a plethora of things. His character work in this movie is really something quite special. A lot of people think that there's, obviously there's a huge amount of makeup on him, but a lot of people think that these facial expressions are fake, and they're not. It's his face under here. You want to talk about oh my god, the expressions that this man can do, absolutely mind-bogglingly crazy. The voice manipulation, the way that he uses his voice, the way that he talks, he speaks throughout this whole piece is also really quite impressive. To have that much discipline and that much, we'll get to discipline in a minute because oh my goodness, to have that much, as I said, expressiveness in the face and the voice is extraordinarily entertaining to watch. I mean, the man crosses every single emotion, every single voice, every single emotionative state of voice. I don't know, taking it to every end of the spectrum. It's very, very, the only word is awesome to watch. Like him, as I said, the movie's nothing, but obviously it's my girlfriend's favorite Christmas movie. So we watched, for Christmas, and, I thought to myself, why haven't I talked about this yet? Because, I'm here nitpicking every single little detail that this guy, Jim Carrey, is doing. And I mean, it's fabulous. Going back to discipline, my goodness, the discipline to stay in character during this movie. I mean, a lot of it is improv. And I mean, obviously it's a very famous movie. It's been around for a long time. You can watch interviews with Jim Carrey where he talks about the scenes that are improv and, all sorts. The instincts of this man in this movie is crazy. When you watch these improv scenes, him just being alive and reacting to certain things in the moment is hugely impressive, creative, again, awesome to watch, brings it to life, especially as another actor watching another actor's work. It's very entertaining. But oh my god, dude, he did an interview once, and so he said that he had to have torture training from a special ops people just to wear the costume and all the makeup, because it was worse than torture. He said, it was just being in that thing for 8-9 hours, because obviously this is before CGI and special effects and all of that, so I mean it's all real stuff. And I can't remember, I won't say how heavy it was, but it was very heavy. He took up smoking during this movie as a distraction from that. as per the recommendation of the special ops people. Like, oh my goodness. He said that the only thing that got him through it is he always thought back to the children that would watch it, which is quite nice. But yeah, dude, the character work, the dedication, the determination, the discipline, the expressiveness, an amazing performance. Really, really was an amazing performance. Go check out The Grinch. I mean, everyone's watched The Grinch, but maybe watch it again and this time really take to note and take into detail everything that man's doing, because it's really quite something.
Tasty.